the one where we show bad manners.
Let's talk about it.
We talk about it. We will talk about it.
No. What is it you're wanting to talk about?
You're coming to Muslims, acting like you know something about the Islamic creed, while you haven't read anything about it.
What do you want to talk about?
Islamic creed. I'm going to come to.
You want to talk about the Islamic creed?
Once we agree, we're going to have a discussion.
No. You don't get to dictate nothing now.
I'm talking right now. Say whether you agree or disagree. Once I'm done, tell me you agree or disagree.
No.
Once I'm done.
Yeah, we'll talk about the Islamic creed.
Once I'm done.
I'd like to know what the Islamic creed says about Isa.
Not the topic.
What is the Christ?
Not the topic. When I'm done speaking, look. First thing, you're coming to Muslims, asking them creedal questions.
So?
Right. This is what you're doing. You agree?
Is that a problem?
Okay. No,
is there a problem with that?
Can I finish what I'm saying?
No, because you interrupted, remember, until you apologise.
He said
when
he
you
gave me
apologise,
time.
do you want a civilised conversation?
He said he gave me his time.
If you want a civilised conversation,
he said he gave me
you
his
just
time.
need to apologise for what you did
He gave
earlier.
me his time.
That's all you need to do.
He gave me his time.
Just say sorry and we can have a civilised conversation.
He gave me his time.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it does not matter.
It doesn't matter.
Not to me, not anymore.
It
because
matter.
you interrupted
to
the conversation.
It doesn't matter to me that it doesn't matter to you. It doesn't matter to me that it matters to you.
So let's talk about Jesus.
Coming back to what I'm saying.
What does the Quran?
You're not the one who makes the topic. You're not who dictates. You're not the one who dictates the term. You're afraid to talk about creed. You're afraid to talk about creed.
So it's not part of your creed.
Because you're going to Muslims. Because you're going to Muslims.
So it's not part of your creed.
You're afraid because you're going to Muslims.
So it's not part of your creed.
Asking them questions. And when you're not able to, when you're not able to answer you, you go to look for any Muslim who cannot speak.
So it's not part of your creed.
Oh, you're just
wait, he came to me.
Are you a broken record?
Wait. Did you come to debate me today?
Are you a broken record?
Did you come to debate me today?
I'm not talking about him. I'm not talking about him.
Did you come to debate me today?
Last week,
did you come to debate me today?
He asked about creed.
He
asked about Allah, attributes of Allah, right?
Yeah. I asked him, who is the Jesus, yeah? And he was talking about the Trinity. I said Trinity wasn't exist in the Bible too after 200 years.
Okay, so that's why you were having discussion on.
That's funny. He came to me. I am offended by the rudeness of this.
Yeah, just like you go to Ali Dawah, interrupting Ali Dawah, and you go to other people.
Ali Dawah interrupts me.
Interrupt. Okay, now you're making a claim. We interrupt you. Why you interrupt
Let's talk about.
Why the hypocrisy? Why the inconsistency?
Why the inconsistency?
You're
the one that appealed to man as having demonstrated.
You interrupt people.
So,
Hatun, go to us when we have a discussion and interrupt us.
Shall we talk about the attributes of Allah?
We can talk. Once we agree, we are going to have a calm discussion. I'm not a screamer.
You don't get to dictate anything
I'm not a screamer.
Until you apologize.
So you're saying you don't have enough manners to speak like a human being?
There is no
agreement
between
what Christianity teaches you?
There is no agreement between us until you apologize.
So there is disagreement.
Until you apologize.
I'm not going to apologize.
So it's okay for you to be rude?
No, I'm not. I don't believe I'm being rude.
Is it because I'm a Christian you think you can be rude? Is that the reason?
Have you seen my discussions with Christians?
Yeah, is that? But you're forced to.
Can you show me on one video? Can you show me one video?
When I asked you to wait for 4 minutes.
Can you show me one video where I was being rude to anyone?
Do you want to talk about
That's my
creed of Islam?
My challenge to you.
I want to ask you.
Yes, I do. But can you allow me to speak?
What does the Quran say about the Christ?
Okay.
How does it define Christ?
You will ask a question. You will ask a question.
We'll do a question for question.
I will let you ask first, by the way.
Okay.
Because I'm not afraid about. Okay, but first let's talk about the topic. First, we will have a discussion. You will ask a question, as you said.
Do a question.
I don't mind. But you will ask about the creed because you're going to ask him Muslims.
No, you don't get to dictate anything.
No. I'm here to talk about the creed.
So
unfortunately, this is what I care about.
Unfortunately, you'll have to do one or two
now
things.
you're afraid, yeah?
You will have to either apologize.
You're going to him and him and him.
You'll have to either apologize.
Now you're afraid, yeah?
I'll come and talk to you next week.
No. You talk right now. You're not ready, yeah? You're not ready.
Okay.
You're not ready.
No.
I'm ready right now.
But here's the thing,
I'm ready. My books are in my mind,
the
man.
moment you
I don't need to go listen to someone and teach
I
you anything.
instantly had no respect for you.
So now you're afraid.
I don't respect you.
So now you're afraid.
And so for that reason,
now you're afraid.
You don't get to dictate anything.
You're using ad hominem.
Do you know why? Because I'm not a dhimmi. I'm not a dhimmi to the Salaf. I know you're dirty kuffar.
That's a weak argument. Weak argument.
Question for question, where you get to dictate nothing. I'm agreeing with all due question to a question.
With all due respect.
I am agreeing to a question.
With all due respect.
You don't get to say all due respect.
That is a weak argument.
That's a weak argument.
That's a weak argument.
So,
no. Once he agrees, we have a discussion as a human being. No, we're going to
that's all I'm agreeing.
I'm here.
What's your question?
I'm here to talk about the Islamic creed that you're going around acting like you know anything about the Islamic creed, while you have read no books, you know nothing about the Islamic creed, going to Muslims asking them about the creed. I'm here going to teach you today Aqidah. If you want to learn Aqidah, you want to learn Islamic creed, I'm here, my friend. Ask me about the questions when it comes to Islam, when it comes to Aqidah. No, you're afraid. Yeah, you're afraid. You're afraid. Even your cameraman tells you to ask questions. You know why you don't want to ask?
Yeah, but he can suggest anything he likes.
Do you know why you don't want to talk about it? Do you know why you don't want to?
No.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Are you going to ask a question?
Oh, do you want to calm down?
Are you going to ask a question?
Do you want to calm down?
Are you going to ask?
Do you want to have a discussion?
Okay, let's do a question for a question.
Okay, so now we have a calm discussion.
Still waiting for your question.
Look, if you watch
What
my
is your
videos,
question?
before you ask me about my question, let's first establish the topic we're going to talk about.
Anything I want to talk about.
No, I'm not here to talk about the moon and the stars and the sun. I'm here to talk about the
discussion
claims.
on Aqidah. All you need to do is say sorry for interrupting the debate.
I will say sorry.
That's all
I
you
will
need
say
to do.
sorry if you say sorry for going speaking the Muslim creed while you know nothing about
okay.
it.
Wow.
Yeah.
No,
There we go.
Let's just
Fair
understand
discussion.
this.
Fair.
Is
it fair?
No,
Is
it's
it fair?
not fair. And
You
I'm
say
gonna
I don't know.
explain.
I'm ignorant
I'm
about
gonna
Islamic
explain why it's
Aqidah.
not
I will say
fair.
I'm sorry. I'll come
I'm
to
going to
interrupt you in
explain why it's not fair.
And say sorry for
I'm
all
going to
the
explain why it's not fair. I'm
Say
going to
sorry.
explain why it's not fair.
Go ahead.
Because the Dawah team go around go looking for Christians all the time. So why is it the Muslims think that they can do something to Christians that Christians can't do to them?
Okay.
But when we do it to them, they demand an apology. Is he going to go to Mansour and demand an apology?
Can I answer
or
that?
to Hashim?
Okay, sure.
No, we're not debating about debating, bro.
Oh, we're not
I've
debating about
explained
debating.
why
No.
it's not
I'm
fair.
answering your contention.
Do you want to do question for a question?
What I want to do is the following.
Have you got any
Speaking
water?
about Islamic creed, which you claimed you know about.
No.
أخي خلينا نتكلم معك. You said you're going to speak about Islamic creed. You went to Muslims.
No, I didn't say that.
Did you go to Muslims asking them
That's what I did last
questions?
week.
Okay, you did that.
I'm talking
So
about something
do you know
else.
about Islamic creed? Do you know about it?
Is that your question?
Yeah.
Okay, we started.
Do you know about Islamic creed? No, that's not the debate.
Yeah, we'll start.
That's up to
Start
you.
the
It's not
debate.
me.
He's asked his first question.
Do you know about Islamic creed?
Did anyone hear a question?
No, not really.
Did
Not
we
really.
agree question for a
Not really.
question?
I didn't say this is a question of
Watch
the
how
debate.
quickly Muslims go
Okay,
back on their
okay,
words.
Okay. You're
He
ruffling
asked
too
a
much.
question.
You're ruffling too much.
Do I know anything
I
about
didn't say
Islamic
that.
Aqidah?
I didn't say that.
Easy
I didn't say
answer.
that.
The
I said,
answer
do you
is
know?
yes.
I said, do you know about
That's the answer.
Islamic creed?
Now it's
I
my
didn't say
turn
anything.
to ask him a
Red
question.
herring. I didn't say
Now,
anything. I didn't
notice
say
he's
anything.
backtracking
You can go back,
on
watch
his
the tape.
argument.
I said, do
He
you
just
know
made an
about
agreement and he's
Islamic
betraying
creed?
it already.
I said, do you know
So,
about Islamic creed? I didn't say, do you know
you've
anything?
asked your question.
I didn't say anything. I didn't ask
Now
the
I'm
question.
going to ask you a question.
I didn't agree with you. That's your
suddenly,
That's your tradition.
did
Are you gonna
everyone
ask-
hear him say question for a
Are you going to ask
question?
about Islamic?
You heard
Are
him
you going
say
to
it.
ask about Islamic creed?
Did you hear him ask a question?
Are you going to ask about Islamic creed?
So now is it my turn to ask a
Is
question?
it shout?
Thank you.
Are you
So
gonna
here's
ask-
my
Are you going
question.
to ask about Islamic
My
creed?
question
Are you
is,
gonna ask about
are you
Islamic-
ready?
Are you going to
ready?
Are you going to
Here's
ask?
my question.
Are you going to ask about Islamic
It's
creed?
coming.
Are you going to ask about Islamic creed?
Where
Are you going to
does the
ask about
Quran
Islamic creed?
define what the Christ is? That's my question.
Okay, chapter 19 of the Quran. Is that your question?
What does it say?
Is that your question? No, that's the second question.
Chapter 19.
Is that a second
Yeah,
question?
okay.
Yes.
Okay, we'll do
Did you
that.
ask a
Okay,
first
I'll
question?
play by those rules.
Yes.
I'll
That's the
play
game.
by rules.
That's the game
I'll
you're
play
playing
by
with.
those rules.
I didn't say, do you know about anything about Islamic creed? I said, do you know about Islamic creed? You can go on and watch it. By the way, this is Bob's strategy. He strawmans the other position and he acts like he answered the question. Coming back now. Now, my question to you is this, yeah? Are you going to debate right now? That's my question, yeah? Because if you say no, I'm going to leave. Because now it shows you're ignorant about Islamic creed, which is my point, which is I'm here to demonstrate. If you're a man showing your guts about Islamic creed, I'm here to teach you, my friend, if you want to learn. Yeah? My question to you is the following. Are you going to speak about Islamic creeds? The questions you were asking people in the past week about Islamic creed. Yes or no?
Right. So we all let him speak. Now let's see if he allows me to speak. So he accused me of straw manning. But that is exactly what he's just done. He's just strawmanned me. And why has he strawmanned me?
Why, Bob?
Because he interrupted a debate that we had agreed, me and the brother that's gone. Me and this brother had agreed to have a debate.
Yes.
We were having a time debate.
Yes.
These are my witnesses. Put your hand up if you're witnesses to this man interrupting the debate. So for all of you that arrived late, these are my witnesses of the rudeness of this man. He interrupted my debate and now demands that I jump through his hoops. No, I refuse to jump through
Okay,
his hoops.
Bob is scared,
Until-
doesn't know anything
Oh,
about
notice
Islamic
he's
creed.
interrupting.
You said no, you answered the question.
Were we
You answered the
quiet?
question. You
Were
answered
we
the
quiet
question.
for him?
You answered the question.
Yes, we were.
You answered the
But
question.
now he is not.
You answered
And
the
he's
question.
also a bad
You answered the
listener.
question. You
He's
answered the
also a
question.
bad
You
listener.
answered the question.
Because I
You
said
answered the
no, I
question.
will not jump through his hoops.
No, you said you will not have a
Not in
discussion.
answer to his question.
Okay, finish.
I said
Finish.
thank you. There you go. You
Finish.
see,
Finish.
jumping to
Finish.
conclusions.
No problem. Finish.
So, Here's the problem.
Yeah.
All I need from him, to have the discussion that he wants to have is a simple apology for his rudeness. That's all he's got to do. And then we'll have his discussion. Unless he is willing to apologize to this dirty kuffar, this little dhimmi, then my question to him will all be about the original debate that he interrupted, the one about the Christ in the Quran.
Dictate him.
So,
You don't understand.
my answer to his question, because I will be direct, until he apologizes, the answer is no. If he apologizes, he will get the discussion that he wants. However, I want to know now from him, will he apologize?
I will apologize the minute you apologize for interrupting Muslims, going to their debates, going to their discussions, trying to force, like you came to him last week. Did he come to you last week? Did he come to you last week? He came to you last week. Okay, he was chasing Muslims, going around Muslims, acting like interrupting. Notice how he's 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 interrupting while accusing other people. Notice how he's interrupting. 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 Again, you're interrupting. Don't say to people, don't interrupt, and you interrupt. You're going around to Muslims, following them, doing the exact same thing I did with you. Anyone can go watch my videos. I don't shout. I don't do shout matches. I don't do screams. I have nice discussions, intellectual discussions with the people. I don't just go to Christians. You can watch my videos. I go to atheists. I go to everyone. But when I see someone doing that to Muslims, we have agreed that we will not have discussions with your team. That is what we said. You're going around to Muslims, following them, trying to force yourself on them. So I showed you your medicine. I made you taste your own medicine. That's the only thing I did. I came to you in your discussion with this brother, and I said, if you're so strong about Islamic creed, which you claim, then you can ask questions about Islamic creed, and I will ask you questions about your concept of God as well. We have an equal discussion about the attributes of the Creator, God, the discussion of God. What is God in Islam? God in Christianity? We can have a fair discussion about that. I will allow you to ask questions. I will listen to you. I will listen to you, and you will listen to me. I'm not going to interrupt you. Like if you see my videos, I don't interrupt the people. If you agree upon the following,
with me earlier.
If you agree,
You don't interrupt people except like you did to me earlier.
Look, I'm going to say this. If I interrupted you unjustly, I'm saying this. This is what I'm saying. If I interrupted you unjustly,
Was it unjust?
I don't agree with that.
There you go.
Oh, would you let me finish what I'm saying? If I interrupted you unjustly, I apologize for that. Simple as that. Because that's the Islamic behavior. But to me, I don't believe that what I did was unjust because you did it to other people. If you want to have a nice discussion, we can have a nice discussion. If you don't, then you shouldn't be going around asking Muslims about Islamic creed because you say you don't know about it. You want to have a nice discussion.
Okay, are you asking a question at the end of that?
Okay, I'm saying, do you want to have a discussion about the attributes of Allah, the attributes of the God of Christianity? Yes or no?
Okay, so we're talking. I have actually watched Muslims debate for an hour about how to debate.
He didn't interrupt.
It's quite funny. It's quite funny. This is not the first time that I've had to debate about debating at the park. In answer to the question, will I go around and continue to challenge Muslims? Absolutely. Look at who he pointed to as the so-called victim. This guy. This guy goes around the park asking Christians about Islam.
All the time.
All the time. This guy last week interrupted a debate that I was having. Last week. So this is his victim.
What about him?
This is his victim. This brother came to the park today to debate me.
Last week.
And we have it on film.
Last week. Oh yeah, now you don't want to say. Now you don't want to say. Now you expose, yeah?
I'm getting
now you
embarrassed
expose, yeah. Now
I'm
you
going to embarrass them.
Why?
Because last week,
You came to Ali Dawah.
last week, I came to debate this guy. He refused, and this guy chose to debate me last week.
No, you asked him
He
a question.
chose to debate me last week.
Let's hear him. Is that what happened? Is that what happened? Is that what happened?
I don't have for you or for him for nobody.
Good.
I was there talking to someone. You come to me. You
That's it. He exposed you. He exposed you. Exposed. That's it. He's your friend. He said it.
To tell him
You're coming to Muslims. You're coming to Muslims. And you're telling Muslims. You're doing the same thing. خلاص.
They're all
expose yourself. You expose yourself. By the mercy of Allah, you expose yourself.
No.
He came to me.
No.
Okay, now let him speak.
Ladies and
Do you want
gentlemen.
to have a discussion? Let's have
No,
a discussion.
ladies
Let's
and
not go in
gentlemen.
circles. Do you want to have
Now,
a discussion?
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I'm fine to shout for as long as I need to.
I don't want to shouting myself.
But
I'm
I
fasting.
would prefer
I'm
to
fasting.
talk.
I'm going to leave because I'm
So,
fasting.
here's the thing. Muslims go around the park challenging Christians all the time. Hashim does it. Mansour does it. Adnan
Talk to me. I'm here.
Mohammed Hijab does
Talk to me.
it.
I'm here.
This guy does it.
Talk to me.
He does it.
Where? Show me.
They go around
Show me.
looking.
Show me.
We have
Show me,
you
bro.
today
Where?
coming to me
No.
for a
That's for a
debate.
reason. That's because you do that. Because you do that. Because you do that.
This is
Because you do diverting. Talk about the topic.
the supremacist complex of the Muslims.
Okay. Do you want to have a discussion? Do you
They want to be
Or you're
able
afraid?
to do it to
Do you want the Aqidah
but
lesson?
they're
Do you want the Aqidah lesson or
offended
not?
if you stand up for yourself against this thuggish Salafist Islam.
Okay.
Find your balls, Christians.
Yeah.
Don't be bullied by these people. Stand up to them. I will continue to challenge the Ali Dawahs, the Mansours, the Hashim, this guy, this guy.
Leave this alone. Forget about it.
So,
Tell him talk about the topic.
if you want to debate about your deen, about what it says about Isa, we can do that right now.
No. I'm
If
saying,
you want to
let's debate.
apologize
Finish what you're saying.
for your earlier rudeness that you've already said was not rude,
Yes, it was not.
but then said I was rude when I did it to Ali Dawah,
Yes, you did it.
which means that obviously he thinks that if a Christian does it to a Muslim, it's bad, but if a Muslim does it to a Christian, it's not bad. That's what he's saying. The double standard of Islam. Make no mistake, Christians. In an Islamic state, you will be made into second-class citizens under Sharia law. And you are commanded by God to stand up against injustice. And so you are commanded by God
Are you going to answer the
to
question or
stand
not?
up against
Are you going to answer the
Islam.
question? I'm
So
listening
my
to you.
question to you, are you ready?
Please, 1 second.
Are you
one
ready
second.
to apologize?
1 second. Everybody. Please. No, 1
you
second.
don't. Let him finish.
1 second, please. You very warm to coming to me, say come, we go here, it's quiet to talk. Why not talking to him? Because my English is no good?
Exactly. Thank you. Yeah, that's the reason. That's the reason. Allahu Akbar.
Christians, you need to be better.
My English is good, I squeeze you.
That's how you back it through, by the way.
Okay. You asked me a question.
The way you're gonna understand.
You know what you've done today?
Yeah.
You've demonstrated that Muslims find it easy to lie, and we're going to prove it on camera.
Okay, you can prove it.
can
It's
prove
a lie.
it.
You cannot prove
You're going
anything.
to prove it on camera.
The edited camera. He's going to prove
We
it.
have you on
Leave
camera
him.
agreeing to debate me.
Very good.
You, when I challenged him, you wanted to debate me. We have it on camera.
you
came
and
to
now
him.
You've
You
just
came to him.
lied
to me.
to everyone
You came
here.
to me. Okay.
And why?
Forget all this.
Because Muhammad allows Muslims
Is it my time
to
to ask
lie.
a question?
It's
You ask
called
me a question.
taqiyya.
Would you allow me to speak? You ask a question. You ask a question.
I did.
Again, I will repeat what I said. The Quran says, أخي, brother, please. أخي, let me speak. Okay, look. Wait.
Remember, you've got to be sincere. The
I'm
faith
being
teaches you sincerity,
sincere.
so no fake apologies.
I'm being sincere.
Okay.
I didn't give a fake apology. I told
No,
you.
you gave no apology.
That's it.
Exactly, that's
If
it.
I'm
You
not
gave no
sincere,
apology.
if I'm
So he lied.
Would you allow me to speak or not?
Because he
Would
said
you allow
that
me
he
to
did.
speak, or are you gonna
Oh,
talk?
wait, we interrupt one another, bro. Remember?
No. You said
Remember,
you're gonna ask a question.
I said to you when you first interrupted me, we will do rude.
Okay.
That's what I said when you interrupted
Okay,
me
sure.
at the beginning.
Okay, it's fine.
And
No
I said
problem.
if you wanted a civil
problem.
conversation,
I do want
you
a civil
had to
conversation.
apologize.
And I
You haven't
answered. I
apologized,
answered.
so you can't complain.
Okay, sure. Again, about the civil conversation, the Quran says, which is the old Bible, the Old Testament says as well, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, etc. We believe if someone transgresses against you, you can transgress the same way against him. So I don't believe it's unjust, again repeating what I said, because you did it to Muslims. If you did not do it to Muslims, everyone has my videos online, everyone can go online, watch my videos. I never come to anyone, interrupt any debates like Hatun does all the time, like all your team does all the time.
You mean like you interrupted me? We have you on tape doing it,
Why
bro.
did I do it? Why did I do it?
We have you on
Why
tape
did I do
doing
it? Why did I do it?
Because
you did it
because
the
you
last week.
accused
You did
me.
it the week before it.
years
You did it
ago,
the week before it.
And what?
You did it for 3 years.
Yeah.
That is the reason
And
I
you
did
don't
it.
think Muslims are doing it here in the park?
Which
Oh,
ones?
no.
Which ones?
No.
Which ones? Which ones?
Mansour.
Okay. Are they
Hashim,
coming to the team?
Paul,
Debating team. The debating
Ali
team.
Dawah. We have them on camera.
Do you
Interrupting
differentiate?
the
Do you differentiate? Do you differentiate? Akhi, let me have a discussion, bro. Bro, let me have a discussion. Look, do you differentiate between the group like yourself and your team who goes to preach?
What team?
You and the Christians who come to preach Christianity. Do you differentiate between the preachers? Do you differentiate between the preachers and the laymen? I personally do. If I have a discussion with a layman walking, that's not me looking for Christians in the park. That's whoever coming, I talk to him whether he's an atheist or a Christian.
So you've never started
So
that
I never go to a debate.
You've never started a conversation. You've never gone up to a
With
Christian
who?
and gone, "Oh, would you like to talk about Christianity?"
Layman,
You've never done
layman
that.
or the team who does the
No,
apologetics.
No, you've never done it.
I'm saying the
Have you
teams.
done it to
Who?
the layman?
Layman, yes. I
Oh,
do.
there
I
you go.
speak to
So he
them.
has done it.
I
So he
speak to
goes
them.
around the corner
I don't-
looking
Then
for
what?
Christians
Then-
to debate.
No, I don't.
He's just
I don't.
admitted
I don't.
it.
I don't. I don't.
So you haven't.
I go around, if there is people in the park, I have a discussion, whether they're Christian, atheist or what. That's
you've
what I
got-
said. That's what I said.
So you've never initiated a conversation with a Christian ever.
I don't know they're Christian. I speak to them. What religion
There
are
you
you?
go.
If they're Christian, I speak to them. If they're
There you
atheist, I
go.
speak to them.
So he has
So I
done
don't go catching Christians like you do, looking for Muslims.
I don't go around catching Christians.
You were going, no, Muslims. You're Muslims. You're going around fishing. Muslims.
What about
trying
the
to ask me
pantheists?
questions about
What about the pantheists?
pantheists? What do you mean?
Yeah, you see, this is the point.
What do you mean? What do you
Exactly,
mean?
exactly.
What do you mean exactly? You haven't asked a question, man.
going to
What do you mean?
answer. I'm
Exactly.
going
Is
to
that point?
explain.
Go ahead, man.
I'm
This
going
guy
to
is like.
explain.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So exactly, he does it because, like all the Muslims, they want to in the park. Sorry, quite right.
All
for
the Muslims
correction.
again, yeah.
All the quite right for the correction. All the Muslims in the park throw the accusation on myself and some of the other Christians that we only go to the Muslims. We have videos of me.
Yeah, we're having a
debating
debate about
atheists.
debating. You're right, yeah.
Last week, just last week, I debated an atheist, a group of pantheists, a pagan, and Muslims. So it's
Did I
not
say you
going
don't?
round.
Did I
just
say you
looking
don't?
for Muslims.
Did I say you
As
don't?
they're trying
Did
to
I say you don't?
suggest.
Did I say you don't? I didn't say you
So-
don't. But I don't do what you do, going around.
Go on. What am I doing?
I'll let
And
you
you don't
let me
do
finish.
it.
Let me finish. I don't go around. I don't do it. Yes, I do not go around knowing who is a Muslim and who is not, and then I'm saying, does your God say that in the Bible? Does your God say? Show me in video where I do the same attitude that you do. Going to Muslims, do you worship X? Do you worship dead? Does your God? No, I don't.
did it
I
today,
have a discussion.
right here.
Yeah, because you do it.
So you
I
do
already,
do it.
I already proved. I've already
So you
proved.
do it then.
If someone does it,
There you go.
If
You do
someone
it.
does it,
So you do do it.
It's the first time.
Thank
It's
you.
the first time.
So he does
and
do
I've
it.
done it to someone who done it. To someone
does
who
do
done it. To someone who done it. Yes.
Please, brothers,
To someone who done
please
it.
start.
So let's. Can
start
we?
the conversation.
He's not agreeing.
No.
He's not agreeing. He's not agreeing.
I don't need to agree.
He's not agreeing.
All you needed to do was
Why
apologize.
are you not agreeing on?
All you needed to
Why are you not agreeing on? Why are you not agreeing on? Why am I going
Why
to
am I not agreeing?
No. I'm saying
Why
what,
am I not agreeing?
what
That's
are
not your
you?
question.
No, what are you? I'm saying right now. You're saying you're not agreeing.
Yes.
I'm saying if he's not going to have a civil discussion, I will allow him to speak. I'm not going to interrupt him. Like I
he
do.
did.
No, I'm saying from now when we start, we didn't start
Oh,
the discussion.
okay.
We didn't start the
So
discussion.
now you want civility.
I ask you, do you want a civil discussion or not? Simple, yes or no?
No. You don't get to do that when
Are you afraid to have a
interrupted
discussion?
the
Are you
debate.
afraid?
Honestly.
Are you shaking?
Honestly.
Are you afraid, man?
No, I'm just saying.
Are you
You
afraid?
interrupted.
Are you afraid? I'm here,
the
man.
debate.
I'm here.
Yes.
I'm here.
So
You wanna
let's
ask
talk
questions?
about. Okay.
Do you
he
know why
wants
you-
to debate.
do you want- no.
Let's debate
no
about
problem.
what the Quran says about the Christ.
No, I
Let's
think
debate that.
I
Do you want that
don't
debate?
agree with that.
Oh, he doesn't
I
agree.
come in here. I'm coming here.
Why are you scared?
Can I answer?
Are you afraid?
Do you want an answer?
He's afraid.
I will have that debate.
Okay.
Once you have the debate, that there you go.
So he's afraid to have my debate.
You're afraid to go asking people around questions when you don't know about.
I'll be doing that next week.
Okay. Do you agree? You do not know about the intricate details of Islamic creed, and you're acting like you do, going to Muslims asking them questions about it. If you claim you do, present your evidences. Do you know about the differences between Islamic creeds and the schools of thought?
Some of them, yeah.
Okay. What attributes do the Ash'ari believe in? How many
No,
attributes?
we're doing question for question.
Oh, you don't know. That's why you're changing it, yeah?
Doing
That's why.
question for...
Okay,
Does
go ahead.
everyone remember
Go
we
ahead.
did
Go
question
ahead.
for
Go ahead.
question?
I'll let you speak. Go ahead.
Isn't it amazing?
Again, he's going to
how
speak. Look,
quickly they
look.
run from it?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So,
Let him ask.
he asked me the question, do I know about the differences between the different schools?
I said
of the
intricate
creed? Okay.
details of the differences.
And what I said
Don't
was I know
misrepresent.
about some of them. But now let me ask him a question. What does the Quran, how does the Quran define the Christ?
Change the subject now.
No, I didn't.
It's okay.
Because no subject was agreed. No subject was agreed.
Okay.
If he wants to run from my debate, he can do.
I can answer.
But that was the debate.
What was your
that we
question?
had.
What does the Quran
That
say
was
about the
what-
Christ?
Oh, I thought you didn't interrupt.
You asked the
I
question.
thought you said we wouldn't
You asked the
interrupt
question.
from now. Do you remember you said that a few minutes
You
ago?
asked the question.
It's quickly how
You asked the
quickly
question.
how
You asked the question.
It is so
Did you ask the
amazing.
question? Did you ask the question?
How quickly
Did
you
you ask the
forget.
question?
I have not finished.
You said, what
So
does
you
the
do
Quran
interrupt.
say about
So we
Jesus
can
in the Bible?
interrupt.
No, after
So we
asking
can-
the
oh, we
question,
can interrupt.
you asked the question.
We can
No,
interrupt.
we can't interrupt.
No, we can't interrupt.
Yes, we can't interrupt.
Oh, we can't interrupt.
Yes.
But he
And you're
can
being
interrupt me.
inconsistent. And you're being
Do
inconsistent.
you see, guys? Do you see, guys?
This is his tactic.
Do
He
you
doesn't,
see,
he doesn't have
guys?
answers. He doesn't have answers. So
How
he goes around
the
talking about ad
Muslims will
hominem.
treat
This
you
person, this person
Sharia.
took my lunch. This person
You
stole my
will
lunch.
become
This person didn't steal my lunch.
second-class
Man, you want to have a
citizens.
discussion? Be a man.
Yes, so Beerman, let's
Did I
talk
steal your
about
lunch?
the
Did I
debate
steal
we
your
were
lunch?
having that you interrupted.
Did I steal your lunch? Is that why?
Ready to
Are you
have that
crying
debate.
about stealing your lunch?
So let's have the
No,
debate.
I'm not allowing you not to
about
ask the question.
what the Quran says about Isa, about him being the Messiah. Let's have that debate.
Okay, that's your question?
Because that was the debate. No, I haven't finished. That was the debate that you interrupted. Now I want to point out the inconsistencies for a minute. Because
No, we're not
the
here to listen
Muslims,
to pointing out. We're here for questions.
Oh,
Are you going to
Didn't
ask the
do that
question
to
or
me.
not? We've been here for 1 hour. We've been here for 1 hour doing this.
You've
We've
got
been here
to
for 1
call
hour.
them out
The viewers,
on their
the
duplicity.
viewers can decide.
Notice
The
how
viewers
they
can
behave.
decide. The viewers can decide.
Notice how they debate.
Notice how they're talking.
Notice how
Come
they
on, man.
behave.
Come on, man.
This is what you will happen to you Christians.
answer.
You will be made second-class citizens, like the Copts of Egypt, like the Christians of Pakistan, like the Christians of Malaysia, like the Christians of Indonesia, like the Christians of Sudan, like the Christians of Morocco, like the Christians of Algeria. Everywhere where Islam dominates, Christians have been made second-class citizens. And Muslims at the park think that they can treat you as second-class citizens as well.
He's going to answer your question.
Notice how they behave. Notice how they behave.
He's going to answer your
I
question.
will not be silenced by these Dawah thugs. I will not be browbeat by these Dawah thugs. I will not be intimidated by these Dawah thugs, because that is all they are. And we Christians need to find our strength again. Deus vult! Deus vult! Deus vult! Deus vult! Deus vult! Let us consider the
You have a cult.
hypocrisies.
You have a cult.
Let us consider the hypocrisies that we heard just from this man. Hypocrisy number one.
Okay, he doesn't want to have a discussion. Let's move away. Let's move
Go
away.
around the park.
He doesn't know about Aqidah. He's ignorant. He's ignorant. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know anything about the creed. He's afraid to have a discussion.
And that's okay. Christian does it to a
If you want
Muslim.
Aqidah lesson, come. I'll give you
Something
Aqidah lesson.
is
Yeah?
wrong.
Come to take Aqidah lesson. Yeah?
Something is wrong.
Don't go around. Don't go around.